Final bout of the night, three-time state champion Troy Dolan from Derry area for Team PA. Zach Sanders from Minnesota for Team USA, a four-time state champion. And Dolan gets the opening takedown. Dolan 170-9 in his career. And Zach Sanders 223-5 in his career.
223 wins.
Actually, one of the matches earlier when we had a guest on, Luke Silver, 293 career wins. Ouch.
Well, and Zach Sanders going to national champion Minnesota next year. In Minnesota, another college that recruits a lot of in-state guys. Dolan heading to the University of Missouri. They were, as I said earlier, third or fourth with Northwestern in the mix there in the country this year.
I wonder what's going through Dolan's mind right now. I mean, if he's thinking about his team, he basically needs a fall here. Actually, if they go to the normal tiebreakers, then a technical fall here by Dolan would give Team PA 7 victories out of the 13 weight classes, so I assume they would use that tiebreaker. So Dolan could actually win it for his team with a technical fall here.
Or a major.
Yeah, the major would tie it.
And give PA the 7 victories. Dolan really cranking on that shoulder of Sanders. My goodness, the blood.
Start neutral here in the second period. I believe that was Dolan's choice.
Shot by Sanders, and Dolan spins almost as quick as anybody you'll see. Almost able to get behind Sanders again. And Sanders comes up with an ankle, single leg in the air. Great defense by Troy Dolan, out of bounds. They go 1:28 left in the second period.
He just spread his legs as far apart as he could on the way down. Was able to get out without giving up the 2. You know, Dolan, another guy, Sean, I think that as he gets in here on an ankle and gets a second takedown to go up 4-0. I think a lot of people maybe question him, you know, winning a couple of state titles in AA. You know, some people don't consider AA as strong as AAA, and I think that just depends on the individual wrestler, to be honest with you. But I know a lot of people question that, and then he beat Colin Johnston in the Powerade final this year, which, you know, I think convinced a lot of people that he was absolutely legit. And then he went on to win a 3rd state championship.
You know, in the semifinals at Powerade this year, he beat a guy named Chris Mandera from New York who won a state title up there. He beat 2 state champions in 2 rounds at that tournament this Christmas. And as you said, a 3-time Pennsylvania state champion. I don't care what division you're in. Not an easy task. So he will cut Sanders, give him 1, lead 4-1.
And nobody questioned Kerry Colat, did they?
No. Or the Hughes brothers. Troy Dolan just making this look effortless.
He is really physical and always has been. And that will wear you down when a guy just keeps coming at you as Dolan does, and he leads 4-1 after 2. Well, despite being taken down twice, Sanders is going to choose neutral, and Dolan a little shaken up here between periods. Start of the third period, 4-1. Dolan of Team Pennsylvania in the lead. But Sanders in on a shot here.
And Sanders pointed at that scissor on the head, and there were no arms in that scissor. And he's right. He's absolutely right. The head was scissored. Those shoelaces touched. Now that there's an arm in there, it's okay, but should be 4-2. The referee, the side judge could see it. The head official was on the other side.
Sanders still working, trying to finish this off. 1:20 to go. A takedown would have pulled him to within one, but we get a stalemate. Dolan not the type to back off despite the 4-1 lead.
He works that shrug so well. It's so effective, and you don't see it coming. Most guys, a lot of people, you feel that shrug coming. Dolan, he gets you moving in so many different directions and then hits it. And stalemate with 52 seconds left.
And Dolan in on the ankle. And I don't know that I've ever seen anybody do what Sanders did there. Arches back all the way over to grab an ankle.
Dolan needs to hook on the inside, hip to hip, to score this takedown. The crowd's yelling two, but it's not two. Sanders has the right leg of Dolan, and they will stalemate with 32 seconds left. I don't think I've ever seen that either. Just arched his back, and you get to the point where you have to try something. An inside trip attempt, swipes at an ankle, and Dolan comes right back in on an ankle of Sanders.
20 seconds to go. Dolan looks like he'll win here as we get a stalemate with 15 seconds left, but Team PA going to come up 1 point short, it appears. But when you get matchups like this, it's hard to expect a guy to go out there and get even a major for you. I mean, wins, just regular decisions are hard to come by.
Yeah, absolutely. Just the defense there, unbelievable effort, unbelievable performance.
So it's going to end up 22-21 after the 4-1 decision for Troy Dolan for Team Pennsylvania.